Welcome to your 5 minutes of personal and professional development. Today we're going to break down the book Blink by the influential author Malcolm Gladwell. What if I told you that your best decisions aren't the ones you ponder for hours, but the ones you make in the blink of an eye? This book explores the fascinating world of instant judgments and intuition, showing that these gut feelings can be just as or even more accurate than a prolonged rational analysis. Picture this. A museum buys an ancient Greek statue for a fortune after months of scientific analysis confirms its authenticity. However, several art experts, upon seeing it for the first time, instinctively feel that it's a fake. In the end, it's proven they were right. How is this possible? Gladwell calls this phenomenon thin slicing, the amazing ability of our brains to find patterns and reach accurate conclusions with a minimal amount of information. Our brain, Gladwell explains, has two ways of making decisions. The first is the one we all know, conscious, slow, and analytical. The second is the adaptive unconscious, a kind of mental supercomputer that processes information incredibly quickly and automatically, without us even realizing it. It's responsible for that inner voice or intuition. This system draws on our accumulated experiences and knowledge to identify patterns in the blink of an eye. However, Gladwell also warns us about the dark side of thinking without thinking. Our instant decisions can be contaminated by prejudices, stereotypes, and biases we aren't aware of. For instance, it's been shown that a candidate's height or appearance can influence a hiring decision more than we'd like to admit. That's why many symphony orchestras implemented blind auditions, with a screen hiding the musician. The result? The hiring of women increased significantly, proving that judgment was now based solely on talent and not on visual biases. The trick, therefore, is not to ignore our intuition, but to understand it, to know when to trust that first impulse and when to be skeptical. The key is experience. The intuition of an expert, like a firefighter in a blaze or a doctor in an emergency room, is an incredibly powerful tool because it has been trained with thousands of hours of practice. But intuition without experience can lead us to make serious mistakes. What we should always remember from this book is the following. 1. Quick decisions can be as good as deliberate ones. Our brain has the ability to process information at astonishing speed and reach accurate conclusions in seconds. 2. Sometimes less information is more. Too much data can confuse us and lead to what's known as analysis paralysis. A quick, accurate judgment focuses only on the most important factors. 3. Intuition is trained. The more experience and knowledge you accumulate in an area, the more reliable your instinct will be. Experts aren't magical. They have a very well-trained adaptive unconscious. 4. Beware of unconscious biases. Our first impressions can be colored by stereotypes. We must be aware of this risk to control it and make fairer, more objective decisions. Remember that this is just a brief summary of the potential you can get from this book. Grab a copy supporting your local bookstore if you want to learn more. Share this summary in your communities and WhatsApp groups to keep the chain of help going. If it helped you, you can make it help someone else. Don't miss the next summary.